Hello everybody, welcome back to Order of Battle Winter War on Paradox Gamer playing. And we have reached the campaign event called Continuation War. So this is where we start World War II. And the scenario is called Arctic Fox, July 1941. Finland has completed the secret mobilization of its army for Operation Silver Fox, an offensive starting in northern Finland in concert with the German invasion of the Soviet Union. Probably need to upgrade my units since at least a year has passed, if not two. Let's start the briefing here. German and Finnish forces have joined up to launch an offensive operation named Arctic Fox. This cooperation is part of Silver Fox, a larger operation which aims at capturing the Soviet port of Murmansk. After crossing the initial river barriers, our first objective is to liberate Sala. The town was ceded to the Soviet Union after the Bitter Peace of 1940, and now contains a sizable Red Army garrison. The second phase of the operation requires us to proceed eastwards to capture Kandalaksa and cut the Murmansk railway line. While our alliance is invaluable, Finnish High Command has agreed not to get too deeply involved in Germany's war. Nonetheless, we can use this opportunity to reclaim land lost after the Winter War, and the capture of Murmansk would further weaken our mutual enemy. Let's start up the game. So the primary objective here is to capture both primaries, Kandalaksa and Zelenoborski. Then we have a series of secondary objectives. The first one is to capture Kuolojärvi in 10 turns. Kuolojärvi is right here in 10 turns, and a swift breakthrough of the Soviet front line will give the enemy less time to prepare a second line of defenses. Next up, we have destroyed 2 trains in 20 turns. A constant stream of cargo trains is running along the Murmansk railway line. Airstrikes disrupting this flow of supplies and resources will weaken the Soviet defenses. Now construct an airstrip. A construction group has been assigned to lay down a new airstrip closer to the Murmansk railway. This will allow us to deploy additional air units. And that's very handy. Additional air units. Also, complete the mission in 35 turns. The Soviet equipment will be captured at the Murmansk line defenses. So, 5 turns earlier than normal. Alright. We got 45 command points of land units and 10 air command points. Let's see what we got to work with here. We got some German units. German infantry 41, 2 of those, and a German engineer. Then we have a Panzerkampfwagen 2 and an armor car, and also a Stuka. As for the Finnish, we only have this construction group already. Okay. So, Finnish Heavy Infantry 39 can be upgraded to Finnish Heavy Infantry 41. That's gonna cost 31 points. Let's do that and drop that right here. And then we have the Ski Troops 39. They can be upgraded to Ski Troops 40, 27 points. Let's do that. Drop it down here. And let's do that with the next one as well. I'm not sure how many units we can actually deploy. Let's put these 3 here. Now we also have the Vickers Mach F and the T-26 M39 costing 5 command points each, and they cannot be upgraded. Okay. We definitely want the artillery. I need the big artillery down here, I think. There. And then we could upgrade the 76mm to a 105. That will cost 90 points. I'm not sure if I have that available. Let's just put it here, and we can still upgrade it later. We need artillery on the other side as well. Put one there and one there, and that leaves us with 16 points. We could get an AT gun. Can that be upgraded? No. That's a 37mm. Alright. That leaves us with 13 points. We can deploy all the ski troops, that's 12 points. That's probably not a bad idea. So let's upgrade all these guys. Let's get one to help out up here. Give me one more down here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe one more on each front. There and there. That leaves me with one land command point. Then we have the air units, 10 points. So I definitely want the bomber. We could work in conjunction with the Stuka, or we could just work from down here. I need to get the commander, that's this guy. Can we upgrade the fighters? Yes, we can. Moraine Solner, Curtis P-36, or a Buffalo. I think the Moraine Solner is a good choice. Let's upgrade to that. Add it down here. And get this one with the most stars upgraded as well. That leaves us with one air point. We could use that to buy a recon plane for 20 points. There we go. Oh, I need to assign this commander, by the way. Let's see, we have a commander there, so let's put a commander up here. Okay. Let's get the recon plane out. Alright, so we have this bunker and we have a 45mm gun. Let's try and bomb the bunker a little bit with the artillery. And also with the plane. Yeah, unfortunately I cannot move through with my units. It's going to be a little bit crowded. We got the fighters though. Let's bring them up here. And then they got a Soviet Infantry 39 right there. Let's bomb that guy as well. Also use the Stuka. And we can see a heavy infantry further back. Let's take a nice shot there. Move the German infantry forward and finish them off. Almost. And there's another Soviet infantry over there. Bring these guys forward. It's very, very crowded. I can bring the engineers forward, but that's going to be a suicide. What about the tank? Let's put the tank in here. And then move these guys down here. It's a very narrow front. We've got lots of units that are unable to move right now. That's turn 1. So let's go with Soviet turn 1. Heavies. Lay some artillery barrage. No effect from the bunker. And we have some kind of airplane coming up. I don't know what it is. I'll just recon it. Alright, it's a Tupolev SP2. Just to carry it with the fighters. That should help. Now let's bomb the bunker again. Take it out. Oh, we got Soviet infantry. Let's cross the bridge. Let's bomb the infantry. No effect. Over here, let's bomb the heavies. Oh, there's a lot of enemy units around here. Popping up from the woods. Get the infantry first, and then the engineers. The armored cars still cannot cross. Recon plane. You stay close to the fighters there. And I think that was turn 2. So Soviet turn 2. Attack from the heavies, no effect. And fighter, enemy fighter coming in. Alright, we'll just shift targets. So first we move this guy over because he's got the pilot. And then this guy can use the pilot's ability. Or the commander, whatever you want to call it. Takes it down to 5. Well, let's go down here first and put a barrage on this guy. The other artillery cannot hit it. Use the bomber as well. And then fan out a little bit here. And if you do it this way, you can outflank the infantry. Like that. Let's bring the artillery across. And then up here, I want to go for the flag because that's the supply. So we'll leave these guys for now. I could just shell them a little bit. Get the recon plane over there. And then move behind these guys, take them out. Get some flanking on these guys. We also have the Stuka. Use the Stuka up here. Dry them out. Come down this way. Outflank this one. Bring the engineers up. And then we can get the armored car across. And also the AT gun. And that was turn 3. Soviet turn 3. Suicide attack by the Soviets. Well, the fighter comes down here to shoot at my bomber. And the enemy bomber is heading back. Okay, let's see if we can take out that fighter completely. So bring up the ace. Bring up the experience. If I can make 2 damage, I cannot. That's a shame. Let's see what they have over here. There's 1 artillery piece. Okay. So on the ground, I can remove these guys. I can remove that one. And then come forward. This is an artillery that cannot reach anything. It's probably too dangerous to put it forward, so let's just move it over there. Bring up the other one. And these guys should be safe, so they can go down here. Up here. Oh, that's the bomber as well. Oh, where's my bomber? Oh, it's here. Yeah, send it back. Now, up here. Let's get in position to take out that bunker. So we'll move over here and we see enemy units right away. Let's take out these guys. Move forward. Move forward. Move over here. And destroy those guys. And we still got the Stuka. Stuka can do some damage here. Got the AT gun. And let's bring up the artillery. Makes no sense to attack right there. So that was turn 4. Let's take Soviet turn 4 as well. The enemy fighter is heading back with 1 strength. Okay, so ready for turn 6. Let's put a break in here. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.